What are 5 mistakes to avoid in product presentations? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The first mistake you must absolutely avoid is acting like a salesperson, right? Being too salesy, that is not a good thing for any product presentation. What do you want to act like more? You want to be seen as a consultant. There's a very, very big difference between a salesperson and a consultant. One example, a salesperson usually, right, has a little bit of that fake high energy, right? Super excited, yeah, let's go. Right? And it doesn't come across as very genuine. On the other hand, the consultant has more of a caring approach, which comes across as very genuine. It doesn't mean consultants cannot be high energy, but it's not hyped up. True? So as a consultant, really, what you have in mind is always the best interest of your potential customer. So which sometimes even means you say, well, I think our product option might not be the best for you, and you can live with that. Right? So be more of a consultant. Mistake number 2 is really not customizing your presentation for your audience's needs and for who they really are. Right? One sad story example, I would say almost, right, is that Nike did not land Steph Curry. I don't know if you ever heard about the story, but Nike in their pitch presentation, they did multiple things wrong. Right here, just a couple from what I know. They mispronounced his name, first of all. Their PowerPoint presentation was actually customized for Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant's name was on multiple of the slides. Yeah, they just copied and pasted basically. So that's a terrible example of not customizing and losing out on a giant deal, right, with one of the greatest basketball players probably to ever play the game, the greatest shooter for sure. True. So in your presentation, you want to customize it based on who your audience is, what their needs are, their problems, their challenges, their pain points. Yeah, address it specifically for them. All right, so make sure that you customize. Mistake number 3 is putting the competition down. Terrible, yeah? Putting the competition down. Come on, really. How low is your confidence in your company and in your product or your services? Do you really have to put the competition down? Come on, right? Example, right? When I decided to switch cars and I visited a Benz dealership, the Benz dealer really put my old car down, right? He asked me, what do you drive? I said, well, in my mind I was already, well, if you used your eyeballs, you're not that busy, you could have seen I drove in with my BMW, right? And then you know what he said? He was like, okay, you want to go from the second choice to the first choice, right? They're not that good. Really? Come on. In reality, I want to switch to Benz because I thought the design got better at that time. But I still thought BMW was more fun to drive, right? So anyway, it didn't help him. Yeah, in the end, I bought a Mercedes, but I didn't buy it from him because he kept putting BMW down. And I love BMW. I love Mercedes-Benz now too. Okay, different story. Don't put the competition down. Yeah, instead say something like, yes, they're also a good choice, right? And here's how we are different. Don't use the word but, use and. And here's how we are different and why you might find us better. And then you explain that, right? Don't put the competition down. It will just hurt you. Mistake number 4, no demonstration, just talk. Who wants that? Nobody. We don't just want to hear the talk. No, you got to demonstrate the product. Even better, let them try the product on, right? Think in terms of like when you go to a clothing brand or, you know, fashion item. Let's take sunglasses. You wouldn't just show the sunglasses and say, oh, these are the greatest sunglasses, it's amazing. No, here, put them on. You put them on. Okay, maybe if you work at the store, you wouldn't put them on yourself, you put them on for the customer. You get my point, okay? Demonstrate. Demonstration has power. Number 5 is simply not knowing your facts. Let's say the potential customer has basically questions about certain things, certain facts, certain specifications, right? Technical details, whatever. And you don't know the facts. That's just lazy preparation. There's no excuse for it. If it's a new product or you're new in the industry or whatever, okay, no problem. but you gotta be able to at least be so well prepared that you can find the answer within 30 seconds or less. Meaning you have all the facts somewhere on your PowerPoint or Keynote slides. Yeah, meaning you maybe have a little cue card where you can quickly check, oh yeah, here, this is what whatever they might be asking about, okay? Make sure you're prepared. If you don't know it in your head, that's the best way. At least have it somewhere on paper. You can check it within 30 seconds. Lastly, a little bonus tip or bonus mistake, right? And that is ignoring objections. Simply ignoring objections. Don't do that. This will really hurt you. Yeah, so many people try to ignore objections and it will just hurt you. Going back to the car example, yeah, when I told him, well, you know, I love the design, it's great, but I feel the Mercedes doesn't drive as much fun as the BMW. You know what he said? You don't want to know. He said, well, it's the best in class, it's the best. How can it be better? How can BMW be better? Again, he was not for me, and I think he didn't do a good job. Yeah, a later dealer that I went to said to me, well, Ben, you know, you probably do you like the BMW more because it drives more sporty? I'm like, yeah, okay, you can press the sport option button, right? We have sport option 1, sport option 2. So I tested them both. Yeah, I like both of them, depending on the day. And that sealed the deal for me. So don't ignore any of these objections. Yeah, they're so critical. You want to, in fact, my recommendation, prepare for all of them in advance. Ask yourself, what are the worst things they could ask me? Most people don't want to face that. Yeah, but you as a great product presenter that you are, focus on it. Make a list and then think about what are good ways that I could answer those. So comment down below one time, what was your greatest takeaway from today? Yeah, what was your biggest lesson? Share it with me down below, all right? Also, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.